What is up, you guys? This is Rob coming at you from the inside of the Supra because it is extremely windy outside. I have a few updates I want to talk to you about. I'm pretty excited to talk about them, actually. So, number one, the Maxton V2 Lip is on the car. So, first off, why did I go with the Maxton Lip? The Maxton Lip, if you didn't know, is actually one of the more affordable choices. It's only about $249.99 right now on the Maxton website. That is definitely on the cheaper end. The average price for these lips are about $1,000. I saw some for maybe $700 or $800. Here's the thing: I know I'll be scraping the heck out of this lip, especially coming out of my extremely aggressively sloped driveway. So I didn't want to throw a lot of money at it. It is made out of ABS plastic. A lot of the pricier options are carbon fiber, but carbon fiber doesn't look as good once you scrape it up on the curbs a whole bunch. So that was why I decided that the Maxton V2 would be right for me. So it is worth mentioning the V2 does come in gloss black or flat textured black or a carbon look-alike. I actually really wanted to match the OEM parts on this car. So I actually went ahead and had it wrapped satin black. And as you can see, it matches very well. So the OEM lip, the rear stripes, as well as the A91 spoiler when that finally gets in, those are all satin black. So I'm very happy that it's going to basically tie it all together. Install was fairly straightforward. It does use the OEM mounting points. All you got to do is, take off the OEM push pins or screws, depending on what part of the bumper you're at. And then Maxton actually includes longer screws with a washer and nut, combination to get the lip in there. The only small caveat was, unfortunately, some people were able to use double-sided tape on the sides. I could not. It just was not working out for me. Way too much resistance and flex, when trying to get that lip up there. So I ended up just having to go ahead and screw it in. And it's fine. As you can see, one screw on each side, and it's not even through the colored part. It's through the black, let's call it the inner bumper area. So I'm not too bummed out about that. I usually try not to drill holes in my cars, but I feel like this is so minimal and it's not even in a very obvious place that if I do ever need to take off the lip, I can probably just stick in a push pin in there and it'll probably look, like an OEM thing. So I'm not too bummed out about that. I absolutely love the way the lip looks. After putting it on, it looks like it was missing the lip. Like if you look at an OEM Supra, after next to this, so we'll go ahead and put up the picture of the car with the Maxton lip, and we'll put it next to the OEM lip. It looks like it's missing something now, doesn't it? So I'm very happy. I think this is definitely a much needed mod. If you have a 2020 and up Supra, go ahead and put some kind of lip on it. It just makes it look so much more complete. So yeah, and overall I do recommend it. Once again, I did get the more affordable option and I just wrapped it to match everything. And I feel like it just looks absolutely stellar. Nothing else really to talk about that install. So let's move on to the next topic. Very excited to announce in October I will be going to Supras in Vegas. All right. So if you don't know what this is, it is a large Supras only show that they have in Las Vegas. Well, they do also allow cars with Supra motors in them, so I'm pretty excited to see that as well. A couple of other big YouTubers go there as well, so I'm always excited to see all their builds. It's going to be a nice, fun drive. I'm going to go, it's about 700 plus miles to get to Vegas. So it's going to be about 1,500 miles, back and forth. So I'm actually pretty excited to put that many miles on the car. I just hit 1,000 miles on it. I got the car back in December, so it is taking a while. And also because the more miles put on it, the more miles I can make sure that, everything's going well, especially while it is under the warranty period. So I am super stoked. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to drive it out there. They're going to have like a show and shine. And I will be there, recording everything I see so that I can put it on this channel. So guys, remember, you guys want to see some future Supras in Vegas content, come October, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Then you guys can get front row seats to it. I will definitely bring my MacBook out there also just to try to, basically have out the footage as soon as I can. So that's going to be pretty cool. Just looking forward to it. Might be caravanning with a couple of their Supras, so that will be a very fun thing to do. I also want to talk, like I had mentioned earlier, the Supra now has over 1,000 miles. And about 200 or 300 more miles, I'm going to take it in for its first oil change to make sure everything is good on the oil. By the way, I did check. So far, my oil level is good. So we're hoping that this is one of the good motors. So after that, it's pretty much going to be yearly, before the next oil change. So I probably am going to be throwing in an intake just because I'll be taking that out every time before I take it in for an oil change, because the intake install it won't take that long, especially after I do it once or twice. So I will be looking for new intake. I am thinking about the 𝗲𝗡 one. That one's supposed to sound pretty cool, so I am looking forward to that. I will also be trying to hear an HKS exhaust in person as soon as I can, so I can see if I should, pull the trigger on one of those also, just to make this car sound really nice, really mean. So there's already future plans for this car. Right now I'm just enjoying it. I've taken it to a few meets already, since I got the car. Every meet I go to, people are asking about the car, and it's cool. I was always like, oh god, I'm about to get all these, oh, look at the BMW, crowd kind of jokes. Only once, went to a car meet once. It was at I'll admit it was a bit of a younger demographic kind of meet. I rolled in, a couple people yelled out, oh, look at the BMW, while sitting in their lawn chairs in the parking lot. I guess people do that nowadays at 9 p.m. in the local grocery store parking lot, but whatever. But, other than that, pretty positive reception. I think a lot of it is the color. I mean, it is a stunning color. People always want to ask about it. I've taken a few meets where I would leave and I'd turn around and people are taking pictures of it. So I'm pretty happy to hear that, other people think the Supra is cool. I mean, of course, I love the car, so I really don't care too much if other people don't. But, it's always cool. So, yeah. Everything's been going great so far with that. In terms of my other cars, the Mustang is just still being my daily. It's a pretty perfect daily. I mean, it has a V8. It's smooth. It's a GT car. What more can you need out of it? I will admit there are some times where I'm thinking, maybe I should let it go. And then when I really need a daily, I'll see what else to pick up. But for now, it's staying. 67 Camaro. I will admit, there's a chance that one may be going to a chopping block in a few months. I'm still deciding on that one. We'll see what's up with that. But yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I do appreciate, all of you guys watching my videos. I recently hit 900 subscribers, so I was pretty happy about that. All this channel growth, it's great. And of course, it is thanks to all of you guys tuning in that this is happening. So yeah, keep on tuning in. Looking forward to giving you guys more updates on the Supra, more updates on the future car endeavors that end up happening, especially the car meets. I don't know if you guys noticed, the last two videos I did, I actually used, my gimbal that I purchased, and the video looks so amazingly smooth. And I can't believe how great it looks now. No more the jittering or the stuttering from, moving up and down with the camera. So I'm so happy that, the footage is coming out great. Just kind of getting used to having the correct camera settings for now. But as you can see, the quality, it's going up. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, guys, keep on watching. I'll keep on providing content. With that, I just want to say, this was Rob, and have a good one, you guys.